सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। We were seeing yesterday that this Upanishad belongs to Krishna Yajurveda, and there are 2 chapters. Each chapter has 3 sections, and if you remember, in that 3 vallis, they are called vallis. So we started with the Shanti mantra. Yesterday I had mentioned that prayer is required because there are 2-3 reasons. Certain things what we want in life, my prarabdha is not there that I will get it. My fruit of action is not very conducive that what is very important I want it. So that is called, technically that is called pratibandh. Pratibandh is there. So there are 2 pratibandh, drishta pratibandh and adrishta pratibandh. So some are the known obstacles, you know that this thing is giving an obstacle, and something is in future which is going to be my obstacle, which you have not still known, you are not expecting that, and something is going to come as a big obstacle. So because of some obstacle and I want something and my effort will not give it, the situation, it may be situation, it can be my mind, it can be my sadhana, and therefore prayer has a meaning for which you have put lot of effort and you have failed. If you have not put any effort for something and you have not failed in that area, so either you won't pray, or even if you pray, it won't be effective prayer. This Rishi of the Upanishad knows very well that for the study of scriptures for a long time, in a committed manner, with a continuity in it, from a competent teacher, in a conducive situation, is very difficult prarabdha. With our quiet mind, with the qualifications which will be asked by Vedanta, it is not easy to get these many coincidences. And therefore he is now praying. As I told yesterday, if something was very easy, you don't pray for that. You don't pray, oh God, may I live together today. Quite sure I'll be living and creating problem. So that is already sure. Something which is very important and very big, and I know I am not able to get it. This is the secret of prayer. And lot of things are there which we don't have in our outer situation and in our inner mind also. And therefore this student is praising before every Upanishads there is a prayer for the Lord. If prayer is less in somebody's life, if prarthana is not too much in somebody's life, then he will never have anything spectacular. Bigger things you cannot grab, you cannot snatch from anybody. System will not give you. Maybe at your mental level, not very big thoughts I have, not very pure bhav I have. My mind is not very quiet and pure. Very lofty thoughts are not in me. I tried but I failed. I don't have that humility, that surrender which scriptures talk of. I don't have that dispassion. I don't have that much of faith. I don't have that much of seva. I don't have that much of alertness. I don't have that much of brightness, brilliancy which is required. I don't have that much of Ishwar Bhakti also, or Guru Bhakti also, which is demanded in the Shastras, which is quintessential for progress. This, in my life, basics are missing. To realize this and to put effort, first realize this, then put effort, then fail, then pray. So you will see why this spring, too much prayers are there. So after you do sadhana for at least 20 to 30 years, you just dedicate your life for Vedantic sadhana and see what obstacles you will face. Then you will know the worth of these prayers. So here prayer is being asked. Therefore in Bhagavad or in even Ramayana also, there is lot of part devoted to prayers. Stutis are there. And what you want accordingly the stuti is there. Even in Bhagavad Gita, Arjun has done a stuti in 11th chapter of Bhagavan. So here he is asking this the student or the teacher, Om Sahana Bhavatu. See the word here, Om. Here Sa and Ha are not connected. These two words are not connected. It is not Saha. This is not the meaning that let him protect together. I don't know in your book what is it. It is connected or not? Huh? Sa and Ha are connected or disconnected? Connected. Connected. Actually, it should be disconnected. Sa and Ha are two different words. In third line, Sa is connected. Sa Viryam is connected. Sa is connected. Sa Viryam, there it is connected. So Om Sahana Bhavatu. What is this meaning there? So now is a word. Leave it. आप इसी पे फोकस करिए. Om Avatu, may he protect. So Sa means what? Here Sa is there. Sa means he. Sa Taute. Sa means he. बोले who? Who? Sah. Huh? Ishwar. Sa is called Sarvanam. Sarvanam. Sarvanam is what? Pronoun. What is pronoun? I don't ask this question. So there is one. Why it is this Sarvanam is very beautiful. In English it is called pronoun. But in Sanskrit it is not called pronoun. It is called Sarvanam. Very nice word is there. Supposing I say, he will come. Ab now he can be for Ramesh also, Suresh also, Dinesh also, Umesh also, Lakshman also, Ram also. So that Sarvanam can be for any Naam. And therefore this word is called Sarvanam. So pronoun indicates that which is used for the noun. I am comparing the English and Sanskrit. Pronoun indicates it is used on behalf of noun. Like you say, Suresh went to school. Full stop. He sat for exams. Right? This is pronoun. But in Sanskrit, it is called Sarvanam because Sarvanam can be of Ishwar only. And therefore, Saha is used for Ishwar. So, Sarvam Vishnu Mayam Jagat. Whole world is Lord's only. May He protect. Protect whom? Protect the teacher or the student? Both from each other. Oh, no. So, here, Avatu means protect. Avdhatu is there. Rakshane. So, why protect what? Lot of things have to be protected. Faith in the disciple should be protected. Faith is very difficult to be for a long time. First day when you come, you have a lot of faith. As the time will pass, the Satgun is very less. Problem is this. So Satgun gets exhausted. So first day when they come, so they say, wow, now such a nice tree is there. Nice space is there. Nice temple is there. Such a problem will start. Rajogun is there. Rajogun wants expression, varieties. Now you are confined in the same ashram. So you want to go out and see something more. So protect the faith of the student. Because if Lord wants, He can disturb your faith. Whole sadhana is based on faith only. If faith is not there, then everything will collapse. So then what else to protect? Protect the tapasya of the student. Here lot of austerity is required. Third thing, protect the bhakti, Ishwar bhakti of the student. If bhakti is not there, you cannot leave the things in his hand. You will be worried about them. Protect the dispassion of the student. Protect the quietness of mind of the student. I told you, this needs very big thoughts. Outer world doesn't need that much of protection. And this prayer is especially chanted before the studies. It's not a general prayer. Like Bhadram Karane Vishtunayam Devaha. It can be chanted in marriage also. But this is not for marriage. This is not for every time. This is especially before the studies are being commenced. Or supposing your dispassion goes away. Supposing. You get attached somewhere. Where? Among each other only. After that your study will suffer. Or you start hating somebody. Study will suffer. Gayi study. What you left outside, you took it here. What you left outside in the world, you very carelessly you took the same thing here only. Because you live with minds, you don't live with machines. You will not like somebody, you will like somebody. It's natural. अब तो गई स्टडी फिर आपको will open the book and you remember somebody else. गया आपका. You came fresh and fine, but mind got spoiled here. Maya says, Acha, you have come in the ashram, now I'll see you. How you continue here. Either I will see that you don't be here for a long time, or I will see, even if you are here, you don't benefit anything. They will say, I don't like this person. I just don't like that person. Or I like him so much. Let us both sit together. My copy also you take, give it. Bring my food also. We'll both sit together and share. Bring my. So one person is taking both the plates, two plates. So much love has grown inside. This all can happen, all does happen. Now your mind is not ready to study. That focusing capacity which is there, you have lost it. Yesterday night I was talking. Dharma gives you availability of the mind. It is Vidhe Atma. It makes you available. Okay, employ me. Mind says, employ me. Moment you have rag, dvesh, kam, krodh, mind does not, is not available. What will you employ? Some people say, if any work is there, please tell me. But they are never there to tell. They are never around also to tell. How can I tell any work? So please protect this in me. Now you understand why prayer is done. So now is together. Please protect the gurus also. What? Protect his compassion towards me. Not that he loses my compassion. Lesser is the qualification of the student, more compassion is required. A very brilliant person doesn't need too much of compassion. If somebody is very good, he doesn't need that much of compassion. Compassion is required where you have to lift somebody who has fallen. If somebody is not fallen, doesn't require compassion. He's already he is very lovable already. He is already too good. He already has lot of qualification. He doesn't require. He is already the apple of the eyes. Compassion is required where somebody is not good and not bright or not that much of good in anything or properly. Please protect his compassion towards me. Otherwise, if he leaves me, where will I go then? Okay. Please protect the thought of the teacher in me that he should pray for me also. Please protect his prayer for me. Please protect his giving power in me. Please protect that he feels like teaching a lot to me, not that he is tired in teaching. Please protect that he should be patient with me, because I am very irritating person. At times I irritate a lot. Not that I get irritated, but by my nature itself that I am very irritating for others. I do something which irritates others. I will yawn in the class. I'll be late in the class. I will not submit notes on time. Acha, I will be sleepy in the class. I will bring another book. Book was Kathopanishad. I brought book of hymns. Now how to get up? And when chanting is done, I see also, because I'm very good actor also. As if I'm chanting, seeing that. There shlok is Sadashyo Samarambham, and here is Om Sahnavatu. But I'm acting as if chanting. So a lot of irritability is in me. I'm not any unqualified person is a irritable person. He evokes irritation. And if teacher is perfect, if you have an imperfect teacher, then an imperfect student, both are very nice, they will gel very well. If imperfect teacher is there who is also late, who also doesn't know the subject very well, who also forgets, who also gets up late in the morning, who also doesn't do, and with this imperfect disciple, both will be very friendly. Problem starts when a student is very perfect, teacher is not perfect, or teacher is perfect, student is not perfect. Then his standards don't match. There is where problem will be there. Got my point, no? Then the problem starts. Because the standards of the teacher are very high. And this student is totally dullard, dull. He forgets everything, or he doesn't understand the subject only. He's so dull-witted, tamasic. He doesn't understand the subject. He's just sitting there like a potato in the couch. Now, this, if anything is asked, he just doesn't give the answer. Now, this teacher will not feel like teaching such a student. The teacher also should be inspired to teach something new, some good thought should be there. So he is saying, if I am such a student, please protect the teacher's compassion and his desire to teach, his desire to lift me, protect his love for me, protect his giving power for me. Om Sahana Bhavatu. Because this is general prayer, this is universal. Hundreds of thousands of teachers are there and hundreds of thousands of disciples. Teacher's job is also difficult. And student's job is also difficult. No job is easy. You can't say student is very easy. Mhm. Joining the course is very exciting, but to continuing is very difficult. Joining is very exciting. You know, I'm very selected, but to continue for years together is difficult because we have a lot of garam masala inside. Lot of spices are there, and that will blast. Acha, worldly thing is there. You are a world. You have all the freedom. You go anywhere. Today I feel like eating chaat. Okay, go and eat chaat out. Today I feel like sleeping till late. You can sleep. Here there is no Sundays. Today I feel like not studying anything. I'm too tired writing notes. All the time notes. Every day we write notes, sir. Enough of all these notes. I want to see some film. Mind has. Please protect me. Om Sahana Bhavatu. Next word. Ha is for definitely. Nipat is there. Next word is Sahanau Bhunaktu. Actually, Bhunaktu means enjoy also. But here Bhunaktu is also in the meaning of protection. Only protection, yes. Why? You already asked the protection. Pratham Jnana Pradhanena Avatu. Anantaram Jnana Phala Pradhanena Avatu. First one was protection by giving knowledge, and second is protection by giving the fruit of knowledge. So pratham jnana pradhanena avatu, anantaram jnana phala pradhanena avatu. Please give the fruit of knowledge. Quietness is the fruit of knowledge. Meditation is a fruit of knowledge. Bhakti is a fruit of knowledge. I should not be I should not be listening and forgetting it. I should be abiding in it. Eaten food doesn't help you. Assimilated food helps you. So heard knowledge will not help you that much. The knowledge which has been internalized, that helps you. So good teacher doesn't talk about detachment. He is one with detachment when he talks. Detachment and he is not two different things. You will feel detachment is talking about detachment. It is not an objective thing for him. He will not talk about devotion. He is devotion. A good teacher, I have heard this, therefore I am telling. I have seen Mahatmas. When they talk about Hanumanji, they become Hanumanji. When they talk about Krishna Bhagwan, they become Krishna Bhagwan. You forget you are listening. You start seeing. That is called Gyan Phalam. So Pratham Jnana Pradhanena Avatu Anantaram Jnana Phala Pradhanena Avatu. I will say some Sanskrit, don't get confused. If you can't take it, don't worry, you will get it one day. Keep on studying bit by bit. One day not only you can read Sanskrit, you can write also in Sanskrit. Have patience. Live in patience. Have patience. Bit by bit. Kshanascha kranascha vidyamartham cha sadhet. Kshanatyaagi kuto vidya, kanatyagi kuto dhanam. By every moment, one should try to target in knowledge. And by every bit, one should try to target money. If you leave the small moment, you can't have knowledge. Anyway, Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu. Then what is said? Sahaviryam Karvavai. Third line. May we both together put effort. Sahaviryam means we both put effort. Viryam means balam. You should put bal into it. At that I am not putting effort. Teacher should also put effort in teaching. He should be well read, well prepared teacher should be there. The subject should be under his grip. Or he should try his best to teach. If the student is not understanding from this angle, he should bring second angle. If second angle, then he is not, then third angle he should bring. Till the student has understood, he should leave no stone unturned if he is a good teacher. Before the class, during the class, after the class, he should see that the point goes in the mind. Howsoever difficult point is there. You should not be leaving the topic and jumping and hopping and going and rushing to another thing, and the student is caught up in his earlier class only. He is not understanding. He should be aware that which student has not understood what and why he has not understood. Let us find out why he is suffering. The student's pain should reflect in the teacher's mind. Teacher should not be totally like a university teacher who came for 40 minutes, gave a lecture, wrote on the blackboard, whiteboard, or PowerPoint presentations are there nowadays. When I go, they ask, "Did you need PowerPoint presentation?" I said, "No, I have only power. I don't use any PowerPoint presentation anywhere. Neither I need any kind of papers." The teacher should be so sensitive. He should not be aloof from his mind should be one somewhere. That where is this child suffering? What is his weak point? Which area he is grappling in his life? What intellectual block he has, or what emotional block he has? You should go and treat that. Then a good teaching goes on. Otherwise, teacher will go somewhere, student is going somewhere. They don't know each other properly. Therefore, copies are required, because through notes I find out where is the missing link, or where is the point where somebody is good or not so good. where I need to explain more. Oh, you read all the copies, of course. Acha, acha. So this is the you should put effort. You should not be unprepared. Only what is the subject today? What I brought another book. I brought Mundak Upanishad. I was sleeping. I came out straight from the jump to the bed to the Vyaspeed. ऐसा good teacher ऐसे नहीं होते. Good teacher has a pain for a student. Pain to teach. He really feels how much should I teach? How beautifully I can put the point. From which way I can put this point. Commitment should be there. This is a teacher. You are very happy to hear that. Now I'm telling a student. A student also should put sufficient effort. He should burn midnight oil. He should, before coming in the class, he should mentally think about the whole subject once more. Well, this was the first point. Okay, this was said. Why this was said? Why this was said? It is a tapasya to study. It's not that easy to study. Why this Sanskrit is how this Sanskrit, when you will learn Sanskrit, you can relate also. Okay, this word has this meaning. This word has this meaning. This word has this meaning. Instead of going with the translation, this habit will go away. Then let me by heart this particular mantra. This homework has been given. Let me by heart that. Only I know which this Om Sanavati. No, not this. Inside shlokas, what is there? Saviryam. The students also should be very diligent also, if not intelligent. Diligency should be there. You should be committed. Somebody is good in some subject and somebody is not good in some subject. You know why? Huh? Shall I tell you why? He is the one who is not good. He is not putting effort in that subject. You will not know when you are studying, I think in 10th class, 11th, 10th class. My mathematics was average, not great. Average it was. After graduation, it became great. I don't know why. But it was not great in 10th, 11th. But I scored highest, 96%, 94 marks. And the one who was much better than me, his was only 80 marks. He only taught me many sums. So before the exam, I used to go and sit with him. He said, "Yeah, how to do this?" He said, "This is the way to do it." But when result came, he said, "What is this? You studied from me so many things, but your marks are so high. What is the secret?" The secret was only one. What was the secret? Huh? Too much of hard work I put. Too much of hard work. At least 3-4 years. So then I realized that Vidya is tapasya anuragini Vidya. Vidya loves tapasya. Bhakti anuragini Vidya. Tapasya anuragini Vidya. Ishwar Bhakti, Guru Bhakti. Tapasya anuragini Vidya. Nishtha anuragini Vidya. Vidya loves four things. Saraswati ji loves four things. Only what four things? First thing she loves is you should tapasya should be there. Tapasya should be there. You should tapasya means not you do some stop eating or put less dress. Or you stand under a tree and when one feet is without on one feet only standing. Yes, tapasya is focusing capacity for a long time on the subject without getting up. Second is Ishwar Bhakti. Third thing, Guru Bhakti. And fourth thing, commitment. I will not leave this subject unless I complete it. It's not that 2 minutes you read and then you close the book and you started reading newspaper. or went on the YouTube to see the latest song. What? But I'm tired of writing notes. Om Sahna Bhavato Sahno Bhunaktu. Let me first see. No, complete the mantra now. Complete that. No, let me see the YouTube. Then I will. How to cook pakodi. Or let me prepare how to prepare new soups because Samji is taking soups. Let me see which soup. So I type how to prepare soup. Spinach soup. And here book is open here. Om Sahna Bhavato is going on. Nishtha is not there. Please don't prepare soup, study. I want you to be focused in 6 months, only studies. Whatever seva is required will be asked to you. If you really want to do seva, your seva is just to study. And in between some cleaning, etc. will be there, that will be asked. Okay. Then don't run when the seva is asked. Some people are very clever. Moment seva comes, they know some seva is coming. They just sense it from distance. They have siddhi. From a distance only they can know. They just run away. Saviryam karvavahi. Both side effort should be there. Teacher is very putting effort, student is not. Then a student wants to learn or not. Teacher saying no, why will you learn? Then student will get frustrated. हमको तो अच्छा teacher नहीं मिला. So student should not have a guilt in a mind. I didn't get a good teacher in my life. If I would have got a good teacher, I would have made it, excelled it. Nobody taught me properly. I'm still struggling this. I don't know how to make Sanskrit. This is no Sanskrit teacher me, no Vedant teacher, no good teacher told me. I was just grappling with the books. Sometimes it happens. And teacher also should not have a guilt that I did not get a good student. If I had got a good student, he would have shone like anything. He would have spiraled in the sky. I would have taught him so beautifully. Saviryam karvavahi.